podcast. You already know what it is. It's your boy Manny,
It's your boy Sean.
and welcome to another show, another episode on What's the Word Sports Podcast. And let me tell you, we got a good show for you today. We got some topics to discuss. So let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. Some hot topics that need to be discussed is Jordyn Tyson. Jordyn Tyson, it has been announced that he has a hamstring injury and he is expected to miss 2 months, about 2 months. Um, and so um, um, he's going to be missing like at least eight or nine games heading into the season. So, bro, in your opinion, man, do you feel that being said, after you hear about the news about Tyson, do you feel like it was a mistake for the Saints to pick him in the draft?
No, I don't feel like it wasn't a mistake. I think injuries is a part of the game. Is it unfortunate that it happened? Yeah, but I told you before, hamstring injuries are something tricky. Like you can't control hamstring injuries. I mean, it either can get worse by itself or it can get better. Um, I think when Jordan Tyson was practicing, everybody raved about him. Everybody talked about how good he was, about how he was making all those plays and all these catches. And I guarantee when he's back, he's gonna be making plays and a lot of catches against teams. So I wouldn't say it's a mistake.
Um, when I was talking in the short video the other day, um, it's just disappointing for me when I was explaining in the video, disappointing of the fact that this is a long jeopardy of the history of Jordan Tyson. Now, we understand that injuries is a part of the game. I understand that completely. But if you've got a long history of getting hurt, that's a problem. And for me, do I think it's a mistake picking him? No, but I do think it's a mistake if they view him as a reliable or a number one um, wide receiver because I don't view him as that. I view him as like probably a second wide receiver, a third option, or something like that, a rotate player to build around Chris and those other guys and Jordan and everything. It all depends on what the Saints view Jordan Tyson. If they view him as one of the faces in that offense, then that's a big mistake. That's a huge big mistake. Um, you know all this with Tyson about his health and everything like that, and so seems that as you know that, and you decide to pick him anyway. My thing is like it's all about how do they view him and how are they going to place him and stuff like that. Because you can't use him as a guy that you're going to rely upon because it's been shown and it's been proven that he's a good wide receiver. He's a great wide receiver. Top one of the top prospect that came out of the draft this year. But he's not a what I said on the video, and I'm gonna say it again. He's not a reliable wide receiver. And so as a result, um, my thing is it depends on how the New Orleans Saints use him or view him as. If they use him, they view him as a guy that is the face of the offense or supposed to be the face, and he's continuing to have this injury history. That is a huge mistake of how they're handling it or how they view it when it comes to Jordan Tyson. But if they're using him as a guy that's like a rotation type guy, or use him as a piece to help, um, the New Orleans Saints, um, I guess to build a offense, and he's like a piece of the puzzle, then I kind of understand. But I don't. But Jordan Tyson cannot be the man if he constantly keep getting hurt. And this is a long, long history of it, and it's going to be. It seems to me it might continue for the rest of his career. Um, I mean, I'm not sure, but it seems, but the way that history has been shown, it's been shown that this long jeopardy of him getting hurt is following him everywhere he goes. And so, and like I said before in the video, it's a red flag if your top wide receiver prospect can't even is not playing in the first game of the season. And so he's gonna be missing like basically half of the season. He's gonna be missing half of the season, mostly half of the season. And so like, well, expected, you know what I mean? But yeah, it all depends on how I think New Orleans look and view Jordan Tyson. But in general, yeah, it's just yeah, it's all about how I guess how they view him when they talk about like put him in type of position offensively.
Well, I mean, of course, I disagree. I mean, number
Hmm.
one, you're the most dramatic person ever. Let's start right there. You're very dramatic. When Makai Lemon experienced hamstring injuries, you was very dramatic and talking about how Makai Lemon needs to be better and how you're so disappointed in him when all he was doing was missing training camp. Um, this man Jordan Tyson hasn't even been a year into his career yet, and you're already saying that he's going to be injured his whole career.
I
He
said
hasn't,
possibly.
he hasn't even played an NFL game yet, and you said that he's going to be injured his whole career. You didn't even give the man a chance to get to the next year. You didn't even give him a chance. You didn't see that's it's too dramatic. Too dramatic. Um, if you think that they drafted Jordan Tyson in the first round to be a piece that's a third receiver, because you said receiver number three, then you
Yeah,
don't
the
lost your
third
mind.
option or second option.
Yeah, if you think he's gonna be the third option, you don't lost your mind. I'm gonna tell you that now. Um, he will be the second option, and at sometimes he will be the first option because Chris Olave at times might get strapped. He might get doubled. So Jordan Tyson will be the guy that steps up. Jordan Tyson is talented enough to be a number one or a number two option. The
You're
same
right.
way Chris Olave came to the NFL with injury problems, and he's shown that he could play a full season. He's shown that even though he's gotten hurt, he's also shown that he can play a full season. Um, the Saints made that evaluation. They knew that Jordan Tyson was getting hurt in college, and they still decided to get him. So that means they should have had a a, a way to really like help him throughout the training camp. Instead of making him work hard, you should have had a certain type of management for him so that he didn't get hurt as frequently as he is. But again, hamstring injuries is something that you can't really evaluate. You don't know how severe a hamstring injury can be until really later on. So I can't be mad at him for a hamstring injury.
I hear what you're saying. I definitely hear what you're saying. Uh, I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything like that. I'm just telling what is the fact. And the fact of the matter is that Jordan Tyson, he gets hurt everywhere he goes. That's a fact. That's not opinion, or that's not, something that that I'm just making it up to make it, to make it, seem like it's, the conversation or the topic, make it look interesting. That's facts. You know what I mean? Now you're absolutely right. I do feel like that he is talented enough to be, heck, probably a number one. He's talented enough to be a number two. You're absolutely right. He's talented enough. But how long can you say that he can do that or carry that and still, have being that injury prone type dude at the same time. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know what I mean. I don't see that as you know, a good spot for the New Orleans Saints. You know what I mean? I do feel like that Jordan Tyson is a guy, a piece that that he can help win. I do believe that. I do believe that his talent shows that he can be a number one or a number two. But like I said before, I mean, I'm not trying to put judgment on the guy or anything like that. I know it's early and everything like that. I get all that. But I told you, it's been time in his college career and it's fallen into this NFL career. And that's what everybody was saying is that he is a great wide receiver, but his number one issue is to stay on the field. That's the problem. That's his problem.
Uh, bro, brother, you specifically you are the last person that can place judgment because just last week you were saying that you wish that we had Jordan Tyson instead of Mekhi Lemon. So you're the last person. Knowing that what you know, knowing that he was getting hurt, you said that you rather have Jordan Tyson. So you can't have no judgment. You're the last person. You specifically.
No
Uh
judgment. There's no judgment. It's facts.
as far as Olave Dennis, I do think that Olave his time probably is coming soon of getting hurt, but I have faith in him only because last season he's shown that he can do it. So now this year as the year we see was that a fluke or not? Because last year he played every game this year. This year,
Mhm.
let's see if it was a the the fact that Jordan Tyson is hurt kind of hurts him because now he's gonna have to produce more. But
Mhm.
when Jordan Tyson is back on the field and Alabi is on the field, both of them is going to be getting targets. It's not going to be like one person is getting more than the other. But what was you saying, Mister Judgment?
What I'm saying is, bro, I'm not placing no judgment on anybody. I'm just going by what I see and going by what I'm reading about that certain player. And what I'm seeing is facts. The fact of the matter is that this man, his durability is in question. It's been in question in college. It's been in question right now. Now you're comparing to him and Makai Lemon. Okay, cool. I may went kind of a little crazy with Makai Lemon only because I set a standard when it comes to my team with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, so
But
Greg, he said that. Greg, I want to know why did you say that you rather have Jordan Tyson than Mekhi Lemon last week?
I mean, I mean, Jordan Tyson is a great wide receiver. I would love him to have him with him with the Eagles. Absolutely.
So you think he's better than Mekhi Lemon?
I mean, I ain't saying that, but
No, no.
I,
If you want him, if you said
I'm
you
not
rather have
saying
him
that.
than Mekhi, that's what you
I'm
saying.
I'm not saying that, but all I'm saying is I've seen Jordan Tyson uh handle work, and I haven't seen Makai Lemon working yet. So that's what I'm saying.
My whole point is you been knew that Jordan Tyson was injury prone, and you still decided to say that you rather have Jordan Tyson than Mekhi Lemon, even though Mekhi Lemon was the best receiver in college football. So you in this your take with saying that the Saints made a mistake getting Jordan Tyson doesn't make no sense if you at one point wanted Jordan Tyson, knowing
I
what you
said
know.
I said it made a mistake depending on how they view Jordan Tyson. If they put him
So
as a
how else
guy
are they
that's
going
supposed to be the
to
number one guy, then of course that's a mistake. Of course that's a mistake, brother. Because I was saying
how
about his
else are they going to
durability.
view it?
He's not
The
reliable.
man, the man was drafted top 15. How else are they going to
Huh?
view a top 15 pick?
He's not reliable because of his injuries. So
So
if
then
you're
why was he
not
drafted?
reliable, how can you be a number one?
So then why was he drafted?
He was drafted because of his
And
talent. He was a top. He
and
was a
why
top.
did you want him in the first round?
Huh?
And why did you want him in the first round?
You said why did I want him in the first round?
Yes. Why did you want him? If
Because he was a
he's not
different
reliable.
talent.
So why did you want him?
He,
Why
he's.
did you
I
want him if
said,
he's not reliable?
hold it, brother, hold it. I said. I said he's not reliable based on his injury. The way how they view him, they view him as him number one, him being the main target. Eventually, when Chris leaves. So my thing is like,
No, Chris is still young, brother. Chris just got paid. Chris is there for forever.
but the
It's Chris
bottom
and
line,
Olave.
the bottom line is that they view Tyson as the future. Bottom line, they view him as the future. That's what they view him as. That's what they view him as. And so as a result, it's like okay, you look at him as as the future, but his durability says something different.
I
How can
think you
you be a
confused.
future and you missing 9 games?
I think you confused.
I'm not confused. I'm telling the truth.
I think you confused because you just said the same thing about Makai Lemon last week.
And I still
I was
haven't
about to say
seen
you're
anything
you're
from
you're
Makai Lemon
you're
yet.
you're you're, you're dramatic. You're dramatic. You talked about the long term future of Makai Lemon missing training camp.
And
You're
I
dramatic.
still haven't seen Makai Lemon do anything.
But I guarantee you, once when Jordyn Tyson comes back week 8 and he's snapping, you'll be the first one to make a video.
Okay,
You'll be the
okay.
first one saying that you'll be the first one telling the people that yeah, I knew that Jordyn Tyson was gonna be the guy. You'll be the first one.
Yo, stop it, man. Stop it.
You'll
Stop
you'll,
it.
you'll
No.
be the first
I
one.
would say something like this. This is what we wanted to see. His injuries shows has been a decrease of showing his true potential out in the field. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see consistency. Consistently. That's what we want to see on a constant basis. But his injuries is hindering it from us seeing that. That's what I'm gonna say on the video.
That's not what you're gonna say. You're
Okay.
gonna say that you told us all along that Jordyn Tyson was gonna be that guy and that you wish the Eagles would have drafted him. I guarantee you that's what you're gonna say. Because you like to play both sides of the fence.
I'm
You don't
not
you don't
playing
you don't
both
have
sides
to
of the fence. I'm
you
just
don't
telling
you
it
don't
like it
see.
is. I'm just telling it like it is,
Right.
brother. I'm just telling it like
Last
it is.
last week you said you wish you had Jordyn Tyson over Makai Lemon. This week you saying that you don't think Jordyn Tyson is reliable. Now in the future when he comes back and he actually starts snapping, what you gonna say?
I'm gonna say this is
This is
what we
what we
want
want
to
to see.
see. This we want to see all along. But his injuries is hindering for us to see his true talents. Because I believe the young boy's talent is talented. He's great. I've seen him in action. I ain't seen Makai Lemon. I didn't see Makai Lemon. That's what I'm
You didn't
telling
see
you.
Jordan Tyson. You didn't see Jordan Tyson either.
I seen him in training camp. I guess what I didn't see in training camp. Makai Lemon.
Kyle Lemon was in rookie minicamp.
He barely was doing that.
He was doing it. Hey,
He barely was doing that, bro.
brother, I'm calling you out today.
That's fine. You can call me out. I'm just telling it like it is.
Nah, brother, you ain't gonna be moving no goalposts. You
I'm
gonna
not
stand
moving
on
no
everything you said.
goalposts. I'm just
You
seeing how I call it.
gonna I
Huh?
want you to stand on everything you said. Stand on
All
everything you
right.
said because I remember everything you said.
All right. And we got the tapes to go back to. So we got the video.
These was conversations off camera. I know everything you told me.
I mean, look here. I could be a fan, but I'm also when I'm here, I'm being a realist, and I'm calling it like I see it. I think Jordan Tyson is a wonderful, can be a wonderful wide receiver. I really believe that. I really believe that. It's just his injuries is showing that like his durability is going to be hindering from, I think, achieving what he wants to achieve talent wise in the NFL. Now, yeah, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be. I don't get everything right, but I'm just saying during the stuff that I've seen, the history has been shown that he's a good wide receiver. He's a good wide receiver. He's a talented wide receiver. But the only thing that hinders him from reaching his full potential is injuries, and that's what I'm saying. Is that and they saying that injuries follow him everywhere he goes. And so my thing is like this. Okay, if injuries are hindering you from reaching your full potential, and your full potential is you being the guy, and so if the Saints are drafting you for you to supposed to be the guy, but you can't be the guy because of your injuries, that's the mistake on the New Orleans Saints for thinking that because they already knew what they were signing up to when they drafted him that it was not going to be that. He can be a piece to the puzzle, but he can't be one of the main pieces because he
Well,
can't be
how do you know that he
reliable
can't be
in
the guy?
games. Huh?
How do you know that? How do you know that?
It's been shown. It's been proven in college when they was going
Man,
on
that's
through the
college.
when they
College
was
and
going
NFL
through
is
the
two
draft
different
and
things.
everything like that.
It's two different things. True, it's two different things.
The
You can't.
progress
You
report don't
can't.
lie.
No one. No one is that he hasn't even been in the league for a year. I can understand if he was getting hurt throughout the whole year. He has one injury,
He was getting
which
too
is a
hurt
hamstring
throughout
injury.
college.
We're not talking about college. We're in the NFL now. If we're gonna go off of college, there's a lot of people who was injury prone in college that wasn't injury prone in the NFL. Or there's a lot of people that went through college with no injuries that came to the NFL and was injury prone. Can't go off of college. You can only go off of what happens in the NFL.
Okay, that's fine. You got me there. But all I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is a bad sign right now for the fact that he's about to miss almost 10 games. And it's only 17 games, no, 18 games in the season.
That's
That's
cool. I mean, it's players that's missing the whole season.
well, for a rookie,
Players in general,
I don't know.
players out here that's missing the
I'm
whole
just saying it's
season.
not a good sign. That's all I'm saying. It's not a good sign. It's just not a good
Hey,
sign,
I
bro.
just,
To me, it's not a good
I just
sign. Now,
seen.
to you, it probably like, oh, whatever it is, what it is, they'll figure it out. But
No, you can say
y'all,
it's not a good sign. I'm cool with you saying it's not a good sign, but you're trying to say like that's gonna be his whole career. You can't say
I'm
that
not
yet.
saying that's his whole career. I'm saying that
Yeah, you just said.
what we're witnessing right now has been showing. It's living proof that he can't be reliable. If they're using him, if they're seeing him as a guy that they want to rely upon, he obviously can't because he's not going to be playing.
Well, if I'm gonna go off, if I'm going off of your logic, then Travis Hunter is injury prone too. If I'm gonna go off of what you're saying, Travis Hunter didn't prove that he's reliable. He got hurt
Right,
for half the season.
right.
So what's the difference?
I mean, the difference is
Because
with
Travis Hunter
Travis,
was getting hurt in college too. Travis was getting hurt in college too. So what's the difference?
but he was showing himself that he was that guy. He won the Heisman.
Jordyn Tyson was too. Jordyn Tyson was showing that he's that guy too. So tell me the difference. One missed the half the season in the beginning, the other one missed half the season in the end. What's the difference? Because both is missing half the season.
Well, technically, Travis missed the whole season. For real, if you want to get all technical, he kind of missed the whole
Okay,
season.
that's even better.
But
Even better.
that's even better. You know what I mean? But all I'm saying is this: it's a bad sign. It's a bad sign, and especially the way that people are viewing Jordan Tyson. They saying that he's a guy that's a great wide receiver, which I believe he is. Great talent, but I believe he is. But the thing that lacks that's going to hinder him is injuries, and it's been shown right now that whatever injury that he's dealing with right now, he's going to miss a long period of time. And I'm telling you this, and if it becomes a pattern, if it becomes a pattern, you feel what I'm saying? During his tender his tenure in the NFL. That's what I mean. That he cannot be a
Okay.
reliable wide receiver.
Like Greg brought a great person. Christian
I
McCaffrey
can't
was considered.
I can't see the comments, so you gotta tell me what's going on. So
Yeah, I got it with my other phone. I can't see either. I don't know
oh,
what
okay.
you did.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you there. But yeah, Christian McCaffrey
I'll
is
figure
a
it.
player that was considered injury prone, but is still the number one reliable player on his team every year.
Say it one more time. You said Christian McCaffrey, what?
Is considered an injury prone player,
Right,
but is also the number one reliable player on the team.
right. But the thing about it is the
You
difference
said,
between you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Hold on, then can I explain?
go ahead.
All right. Now the difference between him and Christian McCaffrey, first of all, Christian McCaffrey already proved himself that he's one of the top running backs. He's a generational talent. He proved himself. Now, even though that he be injured, and he be injury prone that everybody said he is, and I believe that. It's obviously that. But at the same time, it's like, okay, we seen his true max potential. We seen how generational wide running back he is. So when he comes back in injury, we like, oh crap, that guy back. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie.
But
Well, go ahead.
you realize he plays the position that gets hit the most.
It don't matter.
It does matter though. If you're injury prone and you play the position that you get hit every play, that does matter. Wide receiver, you're not getting hit every play.
Well, I mean, well, that's my point exactly. That my thing is that he proved that he can be a star running back, and or he can be in any type of like position they put him in, whether it's wide receiver, whether it's running back, whether it's them doing shotgun, bubble screen, or whatever the case may be. It's been showing that he can do it. He's an all
Okay,
around
so then
back.
why won't you let Jordan Tyson prove it?
I'm not saying that he can't prove it. I'm not saying that at
But you
all.
already jumped to a conclusion. You jumped to a conclusion saying that the Saints made a mistake if they think that he's going to be a number one or number two.
I'm not jumping on the conclusion if the conclusion is facts. And the fact of the matter is that he's injury
It's
prone.
not fixed. It's
It
not
is fact.
fixed. You never see him play. You can't. There's no facts behind it. It's an
It's
opinion.
fact that he's injury prone. It's fact that
It's your feelings.
it's not my feelings, bro. It's
That's your
been shown.
feelings.
They've been told. They showed it. They told us that he's a great
It's your
wide
feelings.
receiver. But the one thing that hinders him is his injuries.
Nah, you and your feelings.
All right. I guess we gotta agree to
All I'm
disagree.
saying is,
Well, you know,
I don't want to making no videos about Jordan Tyson saying that you knew it.
knew what? I knew what?
Just saying, just don't say that you say you knew it. You knew he was gonna be the guy.
I, I said that he has the talent to be the guy.
My guy
I'm
Greg
not
said.
questioning talent.
My guy Greg said people was calling Odell Beckham washed after all his injuries at age like 28, and he already proved himself years prior.
Okay, okay. I'm not saying that Jordan Tyson can't prove himself. I'm not sure. I'm not saying that he can't overcome it. But my thing is that history has been shown that he can't be, I guess, the full max potential of a wide receiver that he wants to be because of the injuries that he endures. And so that's what I'm telling you. It's
But I'm
like
saying,
I'm not saying that he can't.
but he saying even if it was the opposite, even if Jordan Tyson didn't get hurt right now and got hurt later on in his career, you would still consider him washed. No, it don't matter even if it was proven or not. It don't matter. You would still consider him washed just because of the injuries. If he got injuries in multiple years.
I wouldn't say he would be washed.
Yes, you would. You would.
I wouldn't say he'd be washed. I'll say he can't be a reliable target. That's what I would say. He can still be a part of the puzzle, but he can't be a reliable target. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's okay. I'm gonna remember all this.
All right, remember,
He's
remember,
on.
brother, remember,
I want
remember,
everybody
brother,
to
remember.
remember
I want you
everything
to
you just
remember.
said.
All right, cool. Well, let us know how you feel about Jordyn Tyson and his injury, him missing out for 2 months. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel as well. We want to hear from you, listen to you. You know what I mean? Hear your opinion. Your opinion matters to us. Um, Tell us what you think. Get involved with the show. We want you to be engaged as well. You know what I mean? Not just listening, but we want you to engage, and we'll definitely answer anything that's in your heart or what you want to express. We definitely are here to talk about it as well. And so we were talking about Jordan Tyson. Now we're gonna move on to Puka Nakua. Now, Puka